Hi, welcome to this channel where we talk about mental health. Videos are every Sunday about 7 p.m. This week I want to talk about Caroline Flack. I wasn't particularly a fan or anything. I remember her back from 2002, the first series of Bo Selector. Anyone remember that? I was really a big fan of that at the time. But I do know she's presented a lot of shows. Particularly lots of those, you know, those shows after the shows, chat shows, like Big Brother's Big Mouth, Extra Factor, whatever the I'm a Celebrity one is. And for a number of years she's been presenting the very, very popular Love Island. And apparently she also won Strictly Come Dancing one year. These are actually all shows I have no particular interest in. Like I say, I wasn't someone who particularly followed her or was a fan, and I don't say that to be mean, I say that for a particular reason. Because I've read some comments where, you know, people have been posting about this incident and then have been getting comments like, oh, somebody else jumping on the bandwagon, I bet you didn't even care about Caroline Flack. Or, you know, if it's a celebrity commenting, oh, jumping on the bandwagon, you know, to get publicity. Okay, in response to that, firstly, if someone posts that they think it's a tragedy that someone has just died, I mean, why are you criticising that? I'm not going to criticise that. In this case, I think people are absolutely right to be posting about this because it's about something bigger, which is really important that we must tackle, and it's mental health related. Two things. Firstly, suicide. There's been an increase in suicide rates in the past couple of years in the UK, including a 10.9% increase in 2018, with rising rates among under 25s and males in particular. The Mental Health Foundation lists 4 societal factors that increase vulnerability to suicidal behaviour, and one of those is inappropriate media reporting. Think about that. Following on from that, 2, the media. The media are massively responsible for this and really need to be taken to task. I agree with and I've supported some of the petitions that are flying around, and I will post some of those in the description below. Please join me in that. The media is awful and hounds people and cons us into believing that we are interested in it to justify them hounding those people even more, because now we're creating a demand for it that sells. And here's the thing. Whether we've been conned into doing so or not, we do consume this stuff. We pay to consume this stuff. We continue to pay to consume this stuff. We share this stuff. We express our opinion on this stuff. When we read an advert next to an article about this stuff and then buy something in that advert so their sales go up, so they give more money to that outlet to put more adverts in. When we normalise this stuff, when we don't take it too seriously, when we consume it as entertainment, when we see it as a real life soap opera. Oh yeah, it's even better than a soap opera, you know, it's like real life. When we don't reflect on our own behaviour, on our own part in this. When we don't challenge the outlets that produce this stuff for our own voyeuristic consumption, we are all at fecking fault. And the worst thing is, it is getting worse. This is why Princess Diana died nearly 25 years ago now. Would anyone really have been interested in what she was doing that particular night? Would you have been going, oh, you know, Prince Charles is a strange wife? Yeah, you know, I really love to know what she's up to tonight. What about you? Oh yeah, brilliant. I wish someone would tell us. But it's presented to us as a real life soap opera drama. We're conned into loving it. So we do love it. So then there's a demand for it. Then what happens? Be honest, how many times have you or someone you know bought a newspaper and gone, oh, look what they're printing here, can't believe they're getting away with this. Or, look at this, how is this even news? You bought it, you keep buying it. Stop and think. Stop and think. The thing is, this could be your family or children. And if you're thinking, well, no one I know, none of my family is in the public eye, and I wouldn't allow my children to be, well, maybe one day they will. And then what? And here's the thing, you don't have to be. You don't have to be in the public eye. Social media has taken away that little barrier, that little inconvenience. People have attempted and successfully committed suicide over a short video or even just one comment they've posted that has unexpectedly gone viral. That it's everywhere, they've got comments coming in it, they're getting hate comments, they're getting hate messages, and even hate mail. Over the years, we have lost children to this. We are losing children to this. So, we can't change Caroline Flack's decision or make that any better for anyone now, but it would be good to look back on this in years and say, yeah, that was the turning point. Let's think about our own contribution to this, unintentional as it may be, and take action to minimise and stop it. Take action to challenge others. Take action to challenge the outlets that produce this stuff. So please have a look at the links below, particularly if, like me, you believe this is a big mental health issue. If you believe we should be tackling mental health at every angle possible, so we can continue this mental health journey and battle. Thank you.